Share a word or phrase in your native language that perfectly describe your journey in Australia.
Something in my native language that explains the journey I have had in Australia.
Your entire Australian journey in Australia.
That's a difficult one. So something in my own native language.
Native language, yeah, yeah, your language that describes your, like, okay, some there are some sayings, there are some
Hmm.
songs or lines of the songs that completely matches your life. Let's say zindagi aisi paheli hai or something like that, whatever.
I have it in English actually. I can't
Okay,
find
go for it,
anything
go
in.
for it, go for it.
It's My Life by Bon Jovi.
All right, wow,
That's it. It's my
amazing,
life. It's now or never. I want to
great,
live whatever the song lyrics.
at
It
the
actually
fullest,
matches
at the
like what I want to do
yeah,
with my life. Yeah.
great. So share a uniquely Australian trait or a habit you have picked up.
Trait or habit. My food, I guess. The food kind of food I eat. Like I don't need the regular dal bhat that we eat back then. Like I want
Right.
bread.
All right. Would you mind sharing a mate moment in Australia that's felt you the true spirit of mateship in Australia?
What do you mean by that? Like
The mate moment, any friendship moment that you had with any of your
that
Aussie or any friends in Australia?
that would be like when I was working as a social innovation ambassador for uni, because that was the time where I used to meet a lot of other people, and we have our own team of like 5 change champion ambassadors from different regions in Australia,
Mm-hmm.
and we met together in Melbourne after a
Mm.
year of knowing each other through online. So that would be one of those moments.
Mm. All right. So great. Describe a hobby or an activity which you have taken up since coming to Australia that you have never thought you would.
Habit or activity?
For
Going to
me,
the
it's
beach,
drink.
I guess. Swimming. It's a big one, but I guess swimming in the beach because I have never done that before, and actually I don't do it much, but I actually loved it. Like I love to learn surfing, but the thing is I don't even know swimming. Yeah, going to the beach
Right.
surfing, that sounds like a really fun activity to do.
Fun activity to do. Yes, it's great. Right. Okay. If you would like to invite an Aussie celebrity for dinner at your home, who
Hmm.
would that be?
Angus Young from ACDC.
Ah, great. Amazing. Cricket or footy?
I don't know much about footy, and neither do I watch cricket, so I would go with soccer, football.
Great. All right. Funniest or most awkward moment when you're trying to explain something in your native language to Aussie. Let's say for me, when I first came to Australia, it was just the sweets
Hmm.
that I was trying to explain, like, what is this? And I couldn't even
Hmm.
explain. So, what is the funniest moment?
The way we shit. Because
Right.
like we don't use toilet paper there, we just use water, and we have a different way of doing that. So yeah.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So, so
uh,
describe your reaction at the first time when you saw a kangaroo.
when did I see the kangaroo first? Like in the real life, I must have seen it somewhere in the wild itself, because I didn't went to the zoo to see it. I
Mm-hmm.
must have seen it in the wild. There was this moment when we were in an RV trip, and out of nowhere, like we were just traveling in the middle of the road. The sun was
Mm-hmm.
setting at this side, and there was like green grass fields, and we just saw the bunch of kangaroos just hopping around, and we just stopped the vehicle right there, and we just stopped there, went out, and just watched them in the sunset, in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
So yeah, that was pretty awesome moment out there, man.
Wow. Amazing. And for me, it's like that amazing moment came after 7 years I came into Australia. I was
Mm-hmm.
living throughout, Sydney. I initially landed in Sydney, and when I came to
Mm.
Australia, like after 7 years, first time I've seen a kangaroo in the wild. So for me, the
Mm.
moment came a little later, but yeah, eventually it was. Okay, next question. You have already answered that, but yes, still I will ask,
Yeah.
like, beach volleyball or surfing lessons?
Surfing lessons, man. I would love to learn surfing.
Hmm. Then share a memorable only in Australia moment that you have ever experienced.
Traveling road trips. Like there are roads to reach everywhere. Good, well maintained roads. I love that.
All
Road
right.
trips.
So describe the best road trip within Australia.
The RV trip that we did in that was also in 2021, I guess. We were out for like 5 6 days with the RV, and we started from here. We went through Canberra, and we went through the Great Ocean Drive. And our plan was basically do the Great Ocean Drive, go to Melbourne, and again come through the coastal lines all the way to Sydney. But
Mm,
as we were doing the Great Ocean Drive trip, it started raining, and we were like, what are we going to see if we just keep on doing this coaster ride? It's just raining. So this
right.
thought came into my mind that if it's raining, waterfalls must be good right now. So we completely changed our trip plan and went from there
Mm.
to some kind of waterfalls. Then we went into Falls Creek in Melbourne to see the snow, and then came back to Sydney. So yeah, that was one of the best trips. Like we are always like that, very spontaneous, very instantaneous. We have certain plans, but it could change at any time.
That's great. That's so unplanned trips. Basically, you love unplanned
Yeah,
trips, right?
I love those. Yep.
That's great. That's great. And
It's just
last
that
one.
it's not about the trip or the destination itself. It's about the people you go out with, I guess, and the journey you
Exactly.
make together and the moments and memories you make together. I think that's what I love more and most than, okay, I visited this place or reaching this place. It's just
Hmm.
the journey of being with those friends.
Hmm. Amazing. No, that's great. These are the best journeys. Yes, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right.